Franchise Report. Reporting live.
Franchise in the building, franchise report. In fact, as it goes on another mother effing day, hot and right here, lovely Letitia here. Representing the factory place. Hello. Tony, what up?
Hello. How are you doing today?
Hello.
Another day, great to be alive. And I say that because he threatened me like 9 times the other day to kill me.
Why? What did he do to you, Tony?
New York mentality.
That's just how me.
Oh,
that's
is that where you're from? You're from New York?
Yeah.
What part of New York?
Queens.
Okay.
Story.
Okay. I'm originally from Brooklyn.
Oh,
so, okay.
Shout out to Brooklyn.
Shout out to Queens in the house,
yes,
right?
Definitely.
All 5 boroughs. Anyways, so I need you to explain to me one more time. What is the factory?
The Factory Place is an independent networking system for artists, influencers, actors, movie directors, film directors, artists, anyone.
Entertainment.
All areas.
Is it an actual place or is it like a site, a website?
Yes. No, it's actual. It's online, and we have places also in Miami, New York City, Colombia, California, Las Vegas.
Okay.
We have studios. We actually have production companies. We work from the beat all the way to the production. I have distribution also. So if an average artist don't have the necessities to be able to put out their music, so what they do is they get intertwined with labels and they get a check and then they eat up the whole front end. Mm-hmm. So what I've decided to do is give the artist the beat, give them the studio time.
Do me a favor, stop looking at her when you're talking to that microphone.
He's explaining to me what's going on. I asked the question.
Everybody does it.
Yes, but yes, so sort of this is how it works a little bit. The question, I got confused, but the factory, we do film for the artist. So if the artist is in the studio, we have a film company attached to the building. They go directly from the booth to the video. We don't wait.
Oh, that's dope.
Yes, every artist at the factory puts out a minimum of at least 50 songs a year.
That's
videos.
Dope. Okay, so how long have you been doing this?
I used to work for one of the 3 majors for 15 years. During Corona, they decided not to pay me. So I left and I formed the factory 2 years ago.
Okay, so 2 years ago.
Yes.
So 2 years ago you've been doing this. Do you charge your artists?
Actually, no, I don't. And I believe that the music business is set up in a different way where we shouldn't charge the artists anything.
You got to start with that. So you don't charge the artists.
No.
So you're doing this out of the love of...
No, I actually...
See, why don't... When you was texting me talking about I'm gonna kill you, why didn't you start off with this? Like, you know what? I do this for the love.
I do this for the love, but you have to understand the music business as a whole.
It's also business.
It's a business as a whole, and if you have all the components as one, you'll understand why it's naturally easy for me to do this. Because also I own the facilities, which is called studios, so that means I own the booths.
Okay.
So that means that I could rent the booths to a certain artist that may not be mine, that is naturally in the music business. So I put the money from that back into the artist that is naturally signed to the factory. That's how this works.
Okay.
That's how the industry should work as a whole.
So you're everywhere. You're Rhode Island, you're Mass, you're Vegas, you're everywhere.
Yes, we also have the Factory Latino also. We represent a lot of Latino artists around the world.
Hands in everybody's pockets, boy.
Listen.
Hands in everybody's pockets.
I see why you walk around with security now. I see why.
We're going to get back to that.
I see why.
Unfortunately.
I need to walk around with security.
What potential do you see in New England?
I'm going to be honest with you. I was originally born in Boston, Massachusetts.
Okay.
So when I left to New York, I always made I said, once I'm in a position to be able to help, I'm coming back. So I came back and we did something with Benny Butcher and an artist from here. It did pretty good. Ty did pretty good. Ty Cooper's a real artist. Yes. So we came back. That worked out pretty good. So now we're back again to do another giveaway.
Okay.
And hope that it could pick up some steam and let the DJs play these guys' music.
Okay.
The DJs in these clubs and everything, the responsibilities all comes back from the studio to the artist to the management. The whole community has to come together. It will not work. In New York City, the whole community is together. So that's why it's working. So I'm trying to explain to people that you have to work together. You have to do features together. Your networking systems are each other's. Why are you holding it for yourselves? Makes no sense. If you're not a group, you will never be able to see me for distribution.
That's the New England thing, though. If I got the plug, I ain't sharing it with nobody.
Right,
It's always
Which
been
it
a New
shouldn't be
England
that
thing.
way. It
It's
should not
always
be that
been.
way.
Yes.
It should
If
not
I got
be
the
that
plug,
way.
I ain't sharing it with nobody. That's always been.
But
I
you
don't
know
why.
what it is too, and I'm gonna speak from experience because I'm outside a lot because of the franchise report. So I meet a lot of people, and I'm able to connect people.
Oh,
to
she's
certain
outside
people.
a lot. You outside a lot? I got a button for you. Here we go.
I can't stand you. So I'm able to connect people, and the problem is that when you do connect people, they don't give you your flowers right there and then. It's like the people take the what am I looking for? The clout for themselves. The you know what I'm trying to say?
Accolades.
Yes, for themselves.
The moment.
The moment for themselves, and they don't be like, hey, such and such did this for me, such and such. I think if everybody worked in that way and be like, this person helped me out, this person connected, it would work so much better.
That's why
if that
today's going to be a different day. So I'm putting the artist to the test.
Okay, what's that? What we doing?
This is why I don't look for accolades. That's why you probably have never heard of me, but I'm behind a lot of music. So why don't people decide to? They see themselves and look in the mirror. They're looking to get themselves together, not looking actually to see who they are. I'm a licensed advisor and an attorney first.
Okay.
So I tell the artist, I sit down with each artist and say, hey, we're going to have an individual conversation. You hired the manager and you hired me. You are the label. You are the entity. We forget that these days. That we work for the artist. So sometimes the business is set up where the artist thinks that the manager works for them. They're using the manager to set up appointments that they should make.
Well, the manager does work for the artist, though, don't they?
Ask the artist that wakes up in the morning and calls the manager. Would he call him to do his homework at school? They're calling the managers to do necessity things that they could do themselves. So that's
I'll
why
give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you
Yes.
that. I'll give you that. There's phone calls that certain people can make on their own.
On their own.
Yes.
I'll give you
Yeah.
that. I'll give you that.
So they're putting too much responsibility in the hands of someone else. So then when it's time for growth, their knowledge is so less that they forgot to read the book.
Have you worked with all type of entertainers, actors, comedians, rappers? What's the easiest and what's the worst?
Right now, presently,
Rappers
Daniel
of the
Jean
world.
is something else.
So an artist is the easiest to work with.
No, influences. Like Daniel Jean is an influencer in New York City. And
No. I mean, you working with somebody.
Yeah.
Is it easier working with a rapper? Is it easier working with an actor? Is it easier working with a poet? Is it easier working with a promoter? And then what's harder to work with? An actor, a rapper? Like, what's the easiest and what's the hardest to work with since you've been in all situations?
my 30 years of experience,
It's got to be a rapper.
the easiest person to work with is an influencer.
It's influencer.
Influencer.
So that's Daniel Green. You said,
Daniel
right?
Jean and the
Daniel
rest of the
Jean.
cast,
Okay.
they're more inclined to know their business responsibilities and what they're doing. The worst person to work with,
A rapper.
It's a rap.
no.
R&B
Really?
singer.
No.
R&B
Artists have the easy job standing in front of this right here.
So what's the hardest to
The
work
hardest
with?
people to work with is the managers of the artists. Because I'm a licensed advisor and they may not know exactly what I'm doing with them.
So when you can't get exactly to the artist and you got to go around the middleman like you was trying to holler at me. Well,
Bingo. That was me and his problem. See, I'm an advisor, so I don't deal with managers at all. I deal directly with the artists.
Okay.
Everyone on the factory is their own label. I don't deal with artists. If you do not have a company or LLC as an owner, how are you going to get me? I have to work for you. I don't work for artists. I work for. You have to be a company. Build yourself. You have to be a CEO of yourself to get me.
So do we got to sign to you?
No, actually, it's not a label. It's an independent networking system. My job is to help you put out your one. One song, one video, out the door.
One song, one video. That's it.
Yep.
And
What
then
is-
we'll keep it going.
And what are you looking for in return?
I get 80-20. 80% for the artist, 20% for the factory. The 20% goes back into what you in receipts back to the videos that you paid for.
So you're not looking for much.
No, so it helps the artist build their company because the receipts I turn in is under the artist's LLC.
What type of artist? Now, what type of artist are you looking for?
I'm actually looking for a business-minded artist. You have to be able to be more than someone that can speak into this mic.
Yeah, but what type? A drill artist, R&B artist, a
Actually-
boom bap artist? You know, the next young kid celebrity star artist.
It doesn't matter just as long as your business
You have
minded.
to be able to be more than whatever your craft is when you bring to the table.
Yeah, but nowadays you got to mold somebody into what they can actually do nowadays. You got to mold somebody into what they can do next.
Well, this is a different business. Post-corona, the molding days are very, very slim to none. You either have it or you don't. It's very bad, but if you want to hear it from me, I'm an executive, so I choose very wisely.
So
you look at the factory, you'll see very selective people there.
So you're an
They're
actual
holding their
lawyer
way.
too, for sure.
Yes.
Okay. How long did you practice? And
Been practicing for 6 years in New York City.
Okay, and entertainment law. I'm
Yes.
taking it. Okay. All right. So this deal that you want to talk about, this giveaway, you want to speak on it?
Yes, I do. I have an open feature. I just need to listen to a lot of people. I have an open feature with 8-4 inside. I'm just trying to figure out exactly what I'm listening to in your area. Fabio's very interested, so that's why I'm here.
Hey, Fabio.
Or if anyone is
So to be
interested
clear,
in what I'm
to be
saying.
clear, there's a Fabio track out there right now, and you have the control to get the feature on that track.
Actually, it's from 8-4 inside. Which, if you know what I'm saying, that's the whole camp.
But you got the
It gets
control.
better than that.
But you got the control to get the next feature.
Okay. So are you going to stick around and listen to some of the artists, or are you going to go back, or are you just going to do something? Do you plan on doing an event out this way?
Actually, I'm going to wait for his DM to load up.
No, don't put it on me.
And we're gonna pick
Don't
the
put it on
best.
me.
We're gonna pick the best five.
But how do you do that? How do you do your selection process of I like this artist and that artist? How do you do your process of that?
Well, I have a ear. I do placements for artists, beat makers, and film guys, so I know what I'm listening to right up the gate. So
But how? You know, we're doing an event and I'm just gonna play music here.
No showcase?
Do I scroll through Instagram? Like, how do you find what you like?
All right, this is how I find out artists.
Like, how do we get your attention?
All right, this is how you get my attention.
Okay, let's
Say
go.
if you put out one
Just
song,
don't answer him. He's gonna hit you right back. But anyways, go ahead.
if you put out one song a year, I'm not for you. If I look at your history and see if you're an artist in the last 3 years you put out 5 songs, I can't do nothing with that, because even if I came with the traction, there was no traction. So I want to give everyone a heads up. Keep releasing your music. I'm against what they call
Holding.
it. Votes.
Niggas hold it for years.
Listen,
I got 200 tracks.
anyone who
and I
has a
only put out 10.
catalog in the
Why do y'all
room,
do that?
If you have a catalog in the room, dump it immediately. There's no such thing as a catalog. Just want to hit people. I believe artists who have catalogs, in my point, don't have enough money to put it out. I'm an advisor, so I give it to people raw.
Say that.
Yeah, that's what they call me. So what I say is, everyone dump your catalog, pick your best 3, and shoot your shot. The more songs you have, you deplete your worth, because you're just giving away your talent and music you're not putting out. So there's less time you're going in the studio giving that. You got your best track, you got your best verse on a track you're not putting out.
Not putting out.
What you do to me? You want me to listen to 30 songs to find out? So I'm trying. That's why I'm here today, to shorten the game.
So since you're sitting here with both me and Franchise, right, and I have an ear as well, can I submit 5 to you as well?
Yes.
Okay.
You trust her?
Let's see.
If I'm sitting here,
Let's see.
If I'm sitting here,
Not here for nothing.
right?
Not here for nothing.
Right?
Right.
Oh, if you go back and watch some of the videos, you'll see.
You can tell by her face.
You can tell by my face. I know a spitter when I know a spitter. I know an artist when I know an artist.
Now, do you got somebody in mind?
I had a couple people in mind.
Who?
Providence, Mass?
Yes, in Providence. I haven't really been back to Boston. I haven't been.
Give me the name. Stop trying to change the name. Give me the who do you got
I
in
like
mind?
this guy named Naru.
Not
I
really.
really
Heard
like
of him.
Naru.
With the dreads. Yes,
The
from
dreads?
Pawtucket. Yes.
This kid brings it. So I like that, but I really haven't heard much out here besides him and Ty Cooper and him.
Just
I
those
haven't
two.
really. Yeah, I haven't really.
What about Mass?
Mass?
he-
I haven't really heard too many.
How about CT?
Haven't heard of.
No? Okay.
I don't go this far. I'm going from New York back. So over here is really a very selective. You have to take your town first to see. You gotta. If you're writing in your rhymes, let me give a heads up. If you're writing in your rhymes about a conflict you're having with someone 2 blocks over,
Nobody
people
can
in
relate.
California don't know what you're
We're not
talking
gonna
about.
relate. We're not gonna relate. Not gonna relate. I'll get that.
So that's
Which is
the
a lot
problem.
of
So
artists.
everyone has to stay focused on their writing skills and bring their natural. Like they said, with Puffy said that Biggie was true. Remember, I put him on a plane and then he started writing different. You just got to get out. Watch Animal Planet, then write.
Not Animal Planet.
Just saying.
Get somebody else to do
different.
it. All right.
Real quick, just to get a sense of the type of music that you like. She's gonna ask you a question about your favorite artist, and I can't wait to hear these answers.
Whoa.
I got 3 of them, matter of fact, because you're all over because you do a lot. So I want your top 5 dead or alive. I want your top 5 R&B artists, and I want your top 5 groups because you're of that age to know groups.
Damn,
so let's go with the top
I'm going
5.
in no particular order.
Let's go. It
'Cause I don't
doesn't
know
matter.
where
That's
this is
fine.
going.
That's fine.
And
So what is
who's
this?
watching this? Huh?
Top 5 rappers
Top
first.
5 rappers
All
first.
right, here we
Let's
go.
get that out the way. Okay. First,
Okay.
we definitely going with Pac. Of course.
Okay.
That's natural.
Uh,
Okay, we're gonna take Biggie.
Okay.
We're gonna definitely. My next are gonna surprise a lot of people, but remember, I'm doing it on what you have done with the time you was.
this
in
next
the
artist
training.
determines your age. Go ahead.
Future.
Oh wow!
So I can't. I'm with Future. So I'm not a
Wow.
free band. So that's a no-brainer.
Okay.
I gotta say Future.
Okay.
And
2 more.
see, if you go Diamond, you're in my. You're in
So
my
we're going
suit.
50 in there.
Nah, I'm going MC Hammer because you went Diamond in front
MC
of me.
Hammer. Wow.
I don't know.
I seen him go Diamond in front of me.
I don't.
Yo, the dude went Diamond. I hate to say that.
But
He
you know
went
what?
Diamond.
You're behind the scenes, so you're more about.
Yeah,
the
I'm
looks,
more about the
Okay.
money. I seen the I seen.
Okay.
Nobody has did that yet.
Okay, so MC Hammer.
Yeah, I mean, I watched him move to a lot of units. I'm talking about money. Remember, you're talking to an executive, not a fan.
Yeah.
So
okay, so let's go.
Yeah,
One more.
okay,
One
yeah.
more.
One
let's
more.
go.
Okay, one more. I have to say this.
50 went diamond.
I'm
Get rich
gonna-
or die trying.
That's different.
Why?
Because Hammer went all at one time. Bam.
All right.
And that Hammer tour was something else.
All right, man. Give me one more.
Okay, let's go. Who is
50's
it?
tour wasn't like that.
Give me
Who is
one
it?
more.
Who is it?
I'm gonna have to do it, man. I love Jay-Z, so I'm gonna have
Okay, I'll get that.
Franchise said you can stay because you named Jay-Z.
Because your name's Jay-Z.
New
You
York.
didn't say Jay-Z, you wasn't gonna. Okay, so your top 5 R&B
Not many
artists.
people would MC him over Styles P or Jadakiss. But you know what? I'll give it to you.
I mean, I
I'll
gotta
give-
pick MC
I'll give it
Hammer.
to you.
Units. I'm going
I'll give
with
it to you.
units. Jay. I mean, what do you want me to do? Jada's still rapping.
Give us the R&B.
Okay, so R&B.
R&B. Whoa. I'm gonna go with groups. Is this groups or individuals?
Whatever you want.
Whatever you want, just top 5.
We're just trying to get you what you're looking for.
Man, I'm looking for the Chris Brown type of guy.
Okay, I'll get that.
I love the Jodeci guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, like these guys are just something else.
Okay.
Please, baby, just stay.
Yeah, I mean they got hits with that. I'm gonna say this is gonna surprise you a little bit.
Let's go.
This next one, but
Who is it?
Come on, who is it?
like he said earlier, it's bad to say.
R. Kelly.
All right, just continue on. Give us
Okay.
number 4.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people don't play around with Keith Sweat a lot, but I
Sweat's a
really
legend.
love that dude.
Listen.
Legend.
All right, but I'm gonna give you guys.
Clipper
You
boy.
may
Listen.
be young, but you're
I
ready.
really like this guy right now, and you guys may not be hot on him,
Who?
but I'm gonna give you an up to date. He may not be the top 5 like all time, but I'm gonna give it to him right now as the top guy. Man, I hate to say this. I'm gonna get killed for this.
Is it a top guy if you hate to say it?
Let's go. Come
Bryson
on.
Tiller.
Right? Okay. I could deal with Bryson
That guy
Tiller.
made $1 million
Is that
and
5?
quit. He made $1 million and quit. Yeah,
that
it is.
5?
No, I got. We
Okay.
have. Oh, wait a minute! Shocking news. We have a new album coming out this summer.
Oh,
Bryson Tiller?
Okay.
I got made $1 million and quit. But
No, we
anyways,
didn't quit, anyway.
give us the groups.
All
That
right,
last
let's go.
one, give
Your
us the
last
groups.
one is the group.
Okay, the groups. We're definitely going with the normal ones.
Don't.
The Jodeci's.
No. We said I want rap groups. That's
Oh,
what I
rap
want. I
groups?
want rap groups.
Oh, definitely NWA
Okay.
out the gate. Outkast,
Okay.
Hot Boys.
Hot boys. You gonna put Hot Boys over Mobb Deep?
He's not done yet. Let him go. Why are you single now?
I hate you.
See, I got a friction with that because I'm a Locks over Mobb Deep.
Okay.
So I'm sorry, I got a
Okay.
LOX.
I mean, there's
Okay.
nothing wrong with
I mean,
that.
there's
Yeah,
nothing wrong with that.
nothing
I
wrong
would
with
pick LOX too.
All right. Last one would be. Man, you guys
Wu-Tang,
are killing me right
Southwest.
No, we're not.
now. No, I'm not doing that.
No
Public
Wu-Tang.
Enemy.
Public Enemy. Okay.
Yeah, that was one of mine.
Wow.
Yeah.
So no Wu-Tang or Mobb Deep over
No.
Hot Boys.
Hot Boys just made. They made with. Look, he's still going right now and he's touring. So I'm looking at the whole. When I make,
he's a money guy, man.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm
yes,
trying to make.
yes,
I'm
yes.
trying to book you
I
at
take that
Walmart
back.
if I can. If him,
I got to
get that
sponsor
money.
with them.
Get that.
I already
See
got
what I
shit in
mean?
there.
See what I mean? Get that money, family.
All right.
First of all, finally I get to know what you do.
Okay, well, it didn't take hard. Just a few minutes. But
Finally got to see what it is that you do. Hopefully we can link up. First of all, is there anything you want to say we didn't get to ask you?
Well, today I wanted to finish my giveaways if possible.
Go ahead, do it
I'm
right
giving
now.
away a free beat today also to the baddest artist out of Virgil Vibe Productions.
Why you
He's in the top
send me the beat? You
100.
should send me the beat so I can play it.
I gotta find out who's. I don't want to listen. Hold on, wait a minute. These beats don't go on YouTube. This is not a sample play. This is they know what they're getting when this is coming through. They know where they bring this. So I'm looking for somebody to get on this beat with. I have a very very powerful female out of Brooklyn, Venus Goddess.
Okay.
So I was looking for the beat. If they can match this beat, I could play around a little bit. Why don't you guys give me some ammunition out here so I can play? I can play some games and New York will
Listen.
play if.
Does it gotta be a female?
No, actually, I'm looking for.
I got a rapper in here right now that I'm pretty sure that will have you like, holy shit.
Well,
Standing right behind me. Didn't even know he was coming today.
He was definitely one of my five.
Well, I'm
So-
independent.
So I'm asking you to
All
stick around.
independent
I'm asking you to
artists.
stick around.
All
I'm asking you
independent.
to stick
All
around.
right, definitely. All independent artists. I'm all ears for everything that's going on. But I'm a company man, so I hope everybody has their company and their shit together. Is what we call it.
Okay. Well, I know he does.
And there it is. Best way to find you?
Yes. What is your
You
IG?
can find me on the Factory Place Instagram or the Factory Place website.
Shot that Latino page.
Factory
This guy's
Latino.
getting hands in everybody's pocket.
Factory Fur.
Factory Fur.
Yeah, I own a fur company too out of New York City. Fact
Okay.
Fur.
Killing the animals. Let's go, baby.
And
Let's
Rest
get
Area
it.
Records. Rest Area Records is another. We're distributing records albums through there also.
There it is.
Okay.
Family, finally got to sit down, talk to you, and see what it is that you actually do.
Wait, put your IG in for me.
Oh my God. Anyways, all right. Thank you for coming through. You are always welcome back.
Definitely.
Hopefully you stick around and check out some of these artists.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Factory Place themselves, Tony's in the building. And before I let you go, Hot and Rye said he wants to talk to you because he said he did a party for you. You guys need to.